Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hollow, and thanks for tuning back into the channel. Today what I got for you guys is another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and in this video we're going to be talking about, or at least I'm going to be discussing with you guys, my top 3 best weapons for bad players or for beginner players, whatever you guys want to call it. And I do apologize for my voice, I'm getting kind of sick. And it kind of sucks because the holidays. Now, the sole purpose of this video is just in case some of the brand new people that are getting this game now on Christmas, come across my channel, they come across this video, and hopefully it helps them out. And of course, obviously, it could help you guys out as well. Now, do keep in mind, this is obviously an opinion-based video on what I think based on my playing style and basically just on my experience with the weapons. Now, in this video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the top 3 best weapons, like I said, for bad players or new players or Christmas players, whatever the hell you guys want to call it. Now, do keep in mind, the stats of the weapons in game are really never that accurate. That's something that you guys should know. You may, hear a weapon that I talk about in this game, and then you go in game and you look at the stats, and the stats are a little bit different than what I'm saying. But to be quite honest with you guys, those stats never really add up to how the weapon really performs or even feels in game. So what you guys want to do in this video is actually go ahead down in the comment section and put your top 3 best weapons for bad players, just in general, your best top 3 weapons. That way, just in case new people or just everybody in general that reads the comments can see your best top 3, and hopefully, you guys can share some ideas, among each other and things like that. So getting into the first weapon that I've chosen for this top 3 here is going to be the Man of War, simply because of the fact that the recoil pattern in this weapon is pretty easy to manage, pretty easy to, control. And of course, if you guys end up putting an optic sight on the Man of War, it's going to be really, really easy for you guys to control this weapon. And believe it or not, I'm pretty sure they actually buffed the weapon and they increased the fire rate, because I even played with it, guys, as you guys can see on screen, and the fire rate felt really, really good. Like, it felt a little bit quicker than it did before, and overall the weapon just feels like it's killing a lot quicker than it did, previously before the patch. So I definitely think at the time of me recording this, the Man of War is a really, really well made gun, especially now that the fire rate has been increased, plus the damage. This weapon has really good damage. Just overall a really well-rounded weapon. I probably think it's one of the most well-rounded weapons in game at the current moment. So definitely give this weapon a try, guys. If you guys are new, you guys are just trying to experiment new weapons, give the Man of War a try. I promise you guys, especially right now, it's killing really, really fast. The fire rate feels amazing. It's just a really, really good gun, guys. So now moving into the second weapon, I was actually deciding, before making the video, between this weapon and the ICR, and I just decided to go with this weapon because the ICR is more or less the same thing as the Man of War, just a faster fire rate but a lower damage. So I decided to go with the KN-44. The KN-44, it is an absolute monster. I think this is one of the most underrated weapons in the game. Like, a lot of people don't really talk about this weapon. Like, people know this weapon is good, but a lot of people don't really talk about it for some reason. But in every single Call of Duty game, almost 95% of every single Call of Duty game that there's been an AK-47 style weapon, the weapon is always a really good gun. So for number 2 here, I'm going to pick the KN-44. The KN-44, statistically, the recoil says it sucks, but it really doesn't. The recoil on this weapon, it's really easy to manage. I mean, I've never used it without a foregrip, but as long as you put a foregrip, at least every time I have a foregrip on the weapon, the recoil is like literally really, really easy to manage. Sometimes I feel like there is little to no recoil at all in this weapon. I don't know, maybe it's just me, I'm going crazy, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think the KN-44, the recoil is fantastic, the fire rate is fantastic, and of course the damage is absolutely great. This weapon has been magnificent ever since the beta. It's never been like, drastically nerfed and it, just started sucking or buffed and it's been way too OP. This weapon has always maintained itself as a really well balanced weapon, and I just think it's a really, really good gun. And I encourage some of you guys who haven't really given this weapon a chance to give it a try, especially if you guys just got the game not because of the holidays. Give the KN-44 a try, man. Put on foregrip, quick draw, things like that. It's a really, really good gun, and it will save your ass a lot of the times. Alright, guys, and the last and final weapon that I really, really think it's definitely number 1. Reason being because, it's been getting buffed. And not only is this an SMG game, but this weapon is an SMG, and this SMG really, really is beastly right now. It is an absolute monster. Not only does it outgun SMGs from close if you have the proper skill, but it can also challenge ARs from medium to long range distance. And this weapon is going to be the Razorback. The Razorback literally is a freaking god weapon at the moment of me recording this video. I tried it. It was really good. I made a video about it. Then I tried the Kuda, and I made a video about the Kuda saying it was better. But I recently just played with this gun, and I don't know, I feel like they buffed it again. And for some reason, it feels like it's killing really fast. The recoil is really easy to manage, especially with a reflex sight or ELO sight, just an optic in general. It's really easy to manage this recoil. And even from a long distance, far ranges, it is still easy enough to manage. And of course, the damage, the range damage is actually a really good one. And that's why this weapon allows you to actually be so successful when challenging ARs anywhere from medium to long range, as well as SMGs. So this has been my top 3 best weapons for bad players, new players, Christmas players, whatever you guys want to call it. Let me know down in the comment section below your top 3 best weapons. I hope you guys go ahead down in the comments, read the comments, and just share your thoughts and opinions on your best top 3 weapons. Maybe you guys can share opinions and thoughts and just learn from one another. So thank you all so much for tuning back into the channel. Happy holidays to everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. My name is Hollow, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.